New and updated mods are out again for Farming Simulator 22. In total, 17 mods were released today on the in-game mod up. All platforms got 6 new and 7 updates. PC and Mac players got 2 new, one of which was a new map, and 2 updates. In this video, we'll take a look at each mod, including customization and features. That way, you can better decide which mods you want to download and which ones you don't. Starting off with new ones for all platforms, we get a small tractor. This is the Fendt 300 Vario Gen 3. We've got quite a few 300 Varios already, but this is the 3rd gen model. Engine options bring us to 310, which is 113 horsepower. We also have 123, 133, and 142 horsepower, all the way up with that Vario 313. Wheel options give us Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vedestan, and Nokian tires, and we do have twin wheels if you want them. Designs, we have a chrome exhaust, we have design line for the front, and then we have default. Mirrors, we have wide angle or wide angle electric and default. Fenders, we have small, default, wide, so small is actually a little bit smaller than you would expect. I like those. Warning signs, we've got no, we also have yes, no US ones on here. Beacon lights, we've got one on the left, one on the right, both, and then we've got a couple different setups, so a little flashy flash with the smaller set. Speed stickers, we have that as well if you need it, right there on the bottom left-hand corner. 40, which means it's a 24 mile per hour max speed. It's also got a variable transmission, 210 liters of fuel, and weighs 5.2 pounds. If it matters, front PTO, yes or no? I love the option to have that. Front loader attachment, we have the Fendt, Quickie, Power, or Nada. Main color, we've got all the colors you would expect, but there's only one that I care about. And roof color, we got a couple here as well. Keep that on white or else you'll burn yourself up inside. Pedal color, now this is new normally, so that's going to be your accelerator pedal on the far right hand side. Normally, you can't change that, but we can with this. And lastly, we've got a rim color option. We'll go with black, one of my favorite tractors ever. Next is the John Deere and New Holland Silage Pack. So this includes a lot of different setups here. So we have attachments on these. Yeah, there's a bunch in here for the Lecotech. We also have Kloss, Kron, New Holland, John Deere, Rossamash, and back in. So no matter which one you're using, well, you'll be able to do just fine. We've got these in a couple different setups. So we have 4.5, 6, 7.5, and 9 meters. And then we have the exact same setup in New Holland as well, still with those attachments for the back. We don't have the Lecotech for the 9 meter or the 7 meter or the 6. It looks like the 4.5 is the only one there. No surprise. We also have the header trailers for those, or the comfort support wheel. And then for John Deere, we have the premium here, which I think previously was only available as a New Holland. So very cool there. Awesome to see this. If you guys are doing any forage, you may want to pick this mod up. Next is the winch attachment. This is pretty cool. So this hooks up on your excavator on the front, on the arm. And then it's got a winch. I didn't know I needed a winch on the arm of my excavator, but you know what? I want it now. We do have many different color options to choose from through here, so you can make it match anything, and it will pull 12 tons. And of course, placeables. We have the Dirt Farm Workshop from Legacy Ag, or LAC. Here we go. Let's jump in here, check it out, see what we've got. Absolutely beautiful. We've shown this off in Farm Sim News, so you should notice this. Love the American flag hanging there. We got a place here where we can work on things. Can we pick any of this stuff up? I don't know if I can or not. I may have to turn on my windows for this. Actually, yeah. Wait, is there a ladder in here? No ladder. I like stealing the ladders. We got a couple different doors here, but it looks like we will have to utilize the buttons. So that's pretty cool. Awesome animation. Legacy, great job on the animation, man. And then around, what's here? Should it be over here? Yeah, there it is. Push that button and go ahead and open this front door. Can I pick up the lawnmower? No, I cannot. But we have an awesome setup here. Tons of colors as well. If you guys want to find this, jump in and go to Tools. It's going to be right here. And we can change up the color options on there. Very cool, awesome mod, great job. Also from Legacy, another mod that we saw on Farm Sim News, the 62x60 shed. It's a medium-sized post-frame shed with a porch, so you can kind of hang out here. As a matter of fact, funny enough, so I am trying to do different floor plans and things, trying to design like my dream home, and I have actually modeled my building outside very similarly after this, just because of this, because I love the way this looks so much. To me, this is like absolutely perfect, but I don't know, maybe not to you guys, I don't know. Like, I love this area for like a mower or a small tractor, something for getting around. I love this area here, like a drive-through. If you've got a tractor with a something on the back of it, maybe a trailer that you don't want to park up, or maybe you've got a truck with a fifth wheel and just a shorter fifth wheel, you can put it in here. even pull a tractor in one side and park like a sports car or something right here at the front, or maybe you just want to work on something. This is super cool. Again, all the color options that you could ask for in the world, it's going to be found right here. You could just go through these color options quickly. It's basically everything you could ever want and need. I love this shed so much. And lastly, we have the Manure Plate. This will hold 1.5 million liters of manure and should be placed by your animals. But well, you're good to go, basically. If you jump in, go into silos, you'll be able to find it right there. There it is. Then kind of overlaps there. But this is basically the same thing as this guy, the manure heap. So same thing there. Let's jump over to some updates for all platforms, and the first one is Agricultural Land version 1001, addition of wind turbines, modification of the waste disposal center, and addition of auto load at the farm. Next up, Harvest Valley version 1001, fixed an issue with placing fences, and a new save game is not required. And another map update, a short update, Southern Blackforest version 1110, wood chip cells now also accepts bales. Now we do have some other updates, like the Lizard Torpedo version 1.2, improved physics, fixed conflict with a manual attach mod, suspension system modification for better performance. You can now change the suspension height in the chassis option, changes to the horn, power bugs fixed, and added one engine option is a 770T V8 chip with 1350 horsepower for quote-unquote daring players. Bring it on! We also got an update to this on PC and Mac. We'll talk about that later. Lizard GranMax got updated, the 3125 to 1002. Optimization of the physics and the PTO attacher connection error solved. Manure Spreaders Pack version 2.1 added the FarmTech 2023 logo decal, added new wheel configurations, added color configuration for the SIP Orient 50 ALP, and new store and mod icon. And your last update for all platforms is the Scythe. I think it's called Scythe, right? I never say it the right way. Sheath? Who knows? It's version 1.2, added working animation, and added a carrying animation. Very cool. Jumping over to new ones for PC and Mac players. We got a new map for you guys. This is called Somerset. It is a fictional map, so it's not based on anywhere particular. It's definitely got an Elm Creek vibe to it, though there's a lot of things that have been changed up. There's also 14 required mods on here, so heads up there. There's also two different train systems, one that just kind of loops around the inside of the map, and one that goes in and out. So you'll be able to see that here and there. So one of them will actually help you move things around your different farms, and the other one can take everything to be sold. Main specs, we have 59 farmlands, 27 fields, 6 meadows, 4 forestry areas divided into 12 different farmlands, 5 flat buildable lands, 2 pre-placed farms, custom precision farming soil map, and contracts including 2 fields with baling missions, which is very cool. There's also collectibles and things like that. Taking a look at the areas that we own, we have a little bitty area up here, which is crude oil, and we also have a pallet place all the way down here, farmland 52. We have another oil well with an empty barrel for some reason, a couple empty barrels, and a loading area, and then we've got a field with our farm. Our farm actually has a lot going on it. If we can, oh no, let me out. It's got to be something that's outside. There is not. Here is your main farm, because it's good to see stuff like that. There's a lot of different things on here. It's also, along with those required mods, a lot of different things. Now, does that make some of the things easier? Yes, but it's still 14 required mods. However, with it being a PC-only map, I don't think too many people are going to complain about that. Taking a look at the growth calendar, this looks fairly basic to me, and then taking a look at the things that we get a new farmer mode. We have medium tractor, the McCormick. We also have a Fendt 10,000 or 10,000, Fendt 1000 for the big tractor. We also have a Case Axle Flow 9250 forklift. We also have the Lizard Apache, which is one of the required mods. And then we've got a couple trailers. We've got the header to go with the case, cultivator, seeder, fertilizer spreader. We've got a couple front and rear mowers, tedder, big windrow, forage wagon, and a baler wrapper. And here's a quick look at your 14 required mods. And your only other new mod for PC and Mac players today is the Lizard Animal Barns Expandable Pastures Ready. This is basically the Lizard Animal Barns mod that's been out for a while now on all platforms. However, it is Expandable Pastures mod ready, which meaning it's PC only now. But the other one's still there. Does that make sense? That made sense. Lastly, let's talk about updates for PC and Mac players. First one is additional game settings, one of my favorite mods, version 1.201. Fixed an issue with loading save zone maps without added wild animals, and added the ability to disable blinking notifications displayed in the corner, or center rather, of the screen. And lastly, the Scania Torpedo. Now I mentioned that this was also the all platforms update, and it is exactly the same. They also have the suspension modification for better performance. You can now change the suspension height and the chassis options. I don't know if that was the same, but hey, we've got that. And that is it. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did. Get subscribed if you're new. Join the GoHam fam. Double check that notification bell as well. That way, if I release a video, you know about it. I've also released a Let's Play this morning, super early Let's Play around 8 a.m. Eastern time. I will not be doing any Farm Sim news today. I'm working on a special project for you guys. Hopefully, I'll have that done in the next day or two and get it out to you ASAP. Otherwise, just have an awesome day. We'll see you later.